Welcome, Warriors, back with another episode of Vigor Warriors 2 and the 1% Club on the Vigor Warriors 2 channel. Hope you guys are having a great evening and staying on your purpose, staying on your plan, and keeping going with developing the best you can be. And I think that's the whole key to it, developing the best person that you can be. So first, before we do anything, let's talk about thanking you again for the great comments. We had a nice comment from Carl on the last one of the last ones I did on the masculine aura and frame of Bela Lugosi, and he wanted me to do one on Tupac Shakur. And I don't know the gentleman; I've heard of him, of course, but I will try to get more information. I will look at the link you gave me. Thank you, Carl. And I'll go ahead and kind of analyze his nonverbal communication and body language. But a lot of what we see, guys, is things that you can see through a person's energy level. And certainly, I'm sure he has the same kind of level that we're talking about. I'll probably end up doing one on John Wayne and a few other people. So if you have some suggestions, I'm happy to do it. I'm 60, so I'm going to probably take some characters that I've dealt with in the past and on TV and role models and things like that. But there's a lot of newer people that I don't know too much about, so I'm happy to go ahead and look at those and comment as well. So thank you, Carl, for that. And then a question we're going to deal with today, as we focus on this, is looking at a question from Oscar. Well, first of all, not this one. The next one we'll do Oscar. But Oscar gave in a good question as well about how does retention destroys social anxiety. So Oscar will do that with the next one. But this one we're going to focus on one more from Bob Proctor. And Bob Proctor really kind of gave us the idea of the law of compensation. And I hope you guys got something out of that one. This one's going to focus on wealth again. But it's really the idea of matching your energy frequency with the wealth frequency. And guys, this is key important. So let me describe this a little bit. Go ahead and subscribe and like, comment, and let me know how we're doing with some of these ideas. I try to take a variety of issues from the area of money and wealth and health and spiritual things and trying to bring them together to kind of give you the best possible way to become an overall person. So as Aristotle said, and Plato's talking about the best man, the good man, the overall balanced man. That's the kind of thing we want to talk about, being the balanced person in all areas of life that we have. So let's talk about wealth again on this one. And so we know that we have, and we're made of energy, right? Matter, we're made of energy. And because we're made of energy, we're able then to attract other forms of energy. It's that law of attraction, right? And we're able to attract like and like, those type of magnet type of things that we attract to us. If you are a good athlete, you tend to attract other athletes to you because you recognize the skill level, the things you have. The same thing occurs when it comes to money. If you're the kind of person who in your mind can focus and use your energy, you can actually attract opportunities to you that you might not normally see. Now, why do we say that? Well, if you have energy, right, you're using your energy, you're not wasting your energy away on all the stuff that we've been talking about, since we began this channel. If you retain your energy, now you're focusing on other things to do. You're focusing and saying, I'm going to focus on making $1 million, right, by February 1st, 2022. Well, now your energy now is saying, okay, I'm pushing my energy instead of to this picture, right, of this woman, and now I'm moving it to something else, another goal, another picture. This picture, but is the picture of the focusing on the money, or it might be happiness, whatever your goal might be. But it's not wasting your energy away on this person or this picture or this movie or even this woman or a succubus that you have, right? And if you're female, the male version of that, right? You're not wasting your energy away on those things. What you're doing is focusing on using that energy to create wealth. And what you're doing is you're now attaching your energy level to that energy level. You're trying to woo that, they used to say in the old days, woo it over, bring it over, and match it. Just like you would with any person you're dealing with, right? You would go ahead and kind of match your energy to the energy needed to attract that money. Now remember, money is also energy. It's just another thing, right? Anything in front of you is made of matter, and matter can't be destroyed, it can be transferred. And so the key is going to be, if we talk about it in an esoteric sense here, guys, we're talking about having your energy connect and focus on that money's energy. And that money could be equivalent in a lot of different ways. Now, the reason why I say opportunities will present themselves is because as you are thinking in terms of money, making money, now your brain, now your energy that you have, that you're saving, is now focusing on those opportunities. So instead of checking out that person who looks attractive across the street and realizing this is a waste of time, right? Why look at a person across the street? It provides nothing for me, right? I'm going to focus that energy on this money-making opportunity that I see in front of me. And those opportunities will find you. You are sitting there now looking for those opportunities. Almost like this, guys. If you're looking to buy a certain thing, like I'll give an example. I buy a comic book from the 1960s, right? You're looking for it, and in your mind, you're thinking, okay, I want to find this book. And you can't find it, and all of a sudden it appears almost out of nowhere. It's an opportunity to get it. Now, what's happened there? Well, your mind is focusing its energy so much on that thing that it's going to appear somewhere. It's being drawn to you. And money is the same way. It's being drawn to you, just like people are, right? But the key is that you cannot be focusing on the people, because you don't really want to, unless you're dealing with a person who you're going to have a long-term relationship with and you're basically going to procreate, you're not focusing on wasting your energy. You're using energy now to focus on achieving things, making things better in our society. And part of that is using your mind, your brain, to basically say, I'm going to use my energy and I'm now going to kind of will it to you. Now, it sounds crazy, but again, think about your energy. Don't think about us as people. Think about your energy. Money is energy, just like we are. And anything is energy. So that book I was talking about, I ended up getting that book. It took a few months. It doesn't happen overnight. But if you keep thinking about it, opportunities will come. And now the opportunity will come eventually. Now you have to be patient a little bit, but that opportunity will come. But the key, guys, is to keep on your plan. Use your energy, not for chasing the women around, or if you're a woman, chasing the men around, but to go ahead and use that energy for productive types of things and saying, okay, I'm going to be productive. I'm going to get myself in shape. I'm going to get a six-pack of abs. I don't care how old I am, right? You're going to go ahead and make $1 million. You're going to buy that house. You're going to do this. You're going to give money to the poor. You're going to go ahead and give donations to people. You're going to save a lot of homeless people. You're going to teach a lot of students. You're going to help a lot of people out. Whatever your goal might be, you're going to focus that energy, instead of chasing all these people around and wasting it for no reason, but using it for something that's good. In the long run, that's going to give you a lot more satisfaction, but what it'll also do, it'll create those other things for you that you want. Now, for instance, if you're making money, if you're successful on your purpose, you don't have to worry about female attraction or male attraction. People will be with you, especially if you're a male. If you're making money and you're successful, you don't have any trouble at all. You'll be able to kind of pick the person. Once again, that person you pick has to be a person that's going to fit into those goals. Just to be looking at pictures and all that stuff, I used to do that. That's a waste of time. Because what you really want to do is use that energy and focusing it on concentrating to achieve that goal. And we'll talk about this a little bit with our one of our videos on auto-suggestion. But the whole idea is that you're really in your mind focusing on getting that goal. And that's all you're going to think about. And eventually, just like that book that I was looking at, one of my Spider-Man, I think 40 books or 39 books with the Green Goblin. It was a very expensive book, but I found it. And it took a while. And now, obviously, with eBay and things, you can find them more often. But I couldn't afford it at a certain cost, but I got it at a cost I could, and it was pretty incredible. But once again, it tells me that this mind working with God, you can create things. Now, if you're doing things that are wrong, unethical, that's not going to turn out too well for you. But if you're doing things that are within God's purpose and mind, then you're doing great. And if you're in harmony on retention, there's no way you can avoid being with God, because you're going to be in a divine course of action. I just believe that. All right, guys, until next time, battle on.